Greetings and welcome to Nathan Lyle Official. For those of you who have never seen me in a video before, I am Nathan Lyle. This is my personal channel where I do vlogs, videos, and other stuff of the like. Oh yeah. Fuck, I screwed up the intro. But what do you think of it? Because that's what I'm planning to make like my permanent opening intro. For those of you who have been here before. Like I've been working on it. It's gonna go something basically like that. Like what I was planning to do a very seamless transition. Here's how. Let me try it again. Greetings and welcome to Nathan Lyle Official. If you have never seen me in a video before, I am Nathan Lyle, and this is my channel, my personal channel where I put up vlogs, reviews, and any other video which happens to catch my fancy at the time. And for those of you who have been here before, you have seen me, my face. See, I keep screwing up. But for those of you who have seen me, who are not new to this channel, who regularly watch my videos and know who I am, what do you think of that? That a good, like, decent starting point for an intro? Because eventually I will start being able to edit things together, and I'll just make like a permanent intro, which I'll just like save somewhere on my computer, the new computer I'm going to be buying next year, and just just, you know, tell me what you think of that, because I think that's going to be what I'm going to be trying that out at least for the next few weeks. I'm getting ready to film Anime Corner. I've got some flashcards and stuff ready so that I can keep notes without always having to like step aside to look at my computer without having to. I would try to like tape it here, but even with glasses I just can't read that something that small that far away, so I'll be going like shh. So I'm just going to keep holding it in my hands, and so as I'm waving around, maybe I'll look down at it, maybe just flash it across my face while I talk. So yeah. Also, I got my first paycheck today. I was supposed to get it on Friday, but there was an accounting error, so it ended up going into somebody. I don't know if it went to someone else's account, I just know it did not go into mine. Basically what happened is that on my bank account, they put a 5 instead of a 6, and so it just never made it to like my account. And so I showed it to them, they corrected it, money is now in my bank account, made a little over $600 in my first 2 weeks of work, and I'm very happy about that. $600 may not seem like a lot, that's all that I made in the month of September, but that's more than I made total in the months of August 2014 till the start of this September, you know, when I didn't have a job at all. So I'm just glad that there is money coming back into my account, so I don't have to be as afraid to spend it again. So that just feels so good. And I've been shopping. I bought a lot of stuff, and I've been living on like $730 a month, but now recently my bills are going up. Like I use Ting.com as recommended by Philip DeFranco, which is fucking awesome. Because I used to be on Verizon, which, you know, it's a great network and it works really well if you've got a lot of money to just throw away and you're just on your cell phone way more than you should be. But, you know, especially if you're living on a budget, definitely Ting is a great service and I enjoy it. And like I've never paid more than $20 for a bill. Like my first bill was $26, but because I used like the thing that he gave me when I signed on, I got the $25 credit, and so I only had to pay $1 on my first bill with them. So, and since then, like it's been like $17-18 a month. This month I've used more data and more text and more talking just because I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about screening my calls. I don't have to be afraid to call up friends. It's like, fuck it, I got money. So my bill ended up being $33 this month. It's because I'm not shying away from my phone like I usually do, but whatever. I mean, I'm still like a guy who's not afraid to be cheap and just be careful with my money. Like I was at Whataburger earlier and they were really busy, and in the time that it took before they was just like, people were already complaining about them taking too much time, and I'm just sitting there looking at the menu and I'm like, some of these things seem like they might be appetizing, but you know, looking at these price points, I'm just like, fucking, I'm gonna go across the street to Burger King, and so I did, and they were basically empty. And in as much time as it took just waiting at Whataburger for someone to show up and ask me if I was ready to order, I went to Burger King, ordered, and they brought me my food like in that same amount of time. Plus, McDonald's isn't the only one with a dollar menu. I had Burger King. You can get like, two bacon cheeseburgers and like 2 tacos and McNuggets and a small drink for the same amount, for the same price that it would take to order just like one sandwich at Whataburger. I mean, I'm just saying, Burger King has a dollar menu too if you're interested. I mean, just take some time to look at that someday. But don't order their tacos. It's a trap. Like, you really should never order tacos from a fast food place that isn't Taco Bell or Taco Cabana. Especially since, I live in Texas, so I can get tacos anywhere. Just knock on the neighbor's door, be like, hey, you got some tacos? Yeah, give me some. But, like Burger King tacos especially, I tried it once just to see what it was like. Oh God, those are literally the worst tacos I have ever tasted in my entire life. This video's been running on way too long. But, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm still working on an outro. So, but, fucking